Hey folks, this is Vagrant and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons and our lovely Twin Peaks. Right now on Twin Peaks is 7:48 AM and I did wake up about 40 minutes ago, so I'm actually a normal human being for the first time in a long time. This is very exciting for me. Isabel, that's all you tell me about. All you do is watch TV and video chat your parents. This is very suspicious. You in a cult? I'm in a cult. Anyways. Oh yeah, I live on the beach now. I kind of forgot about that a bit, in all honesty. We should have plenty of stuff from Nook Shopping. Yes, we got our handmade cape. And our crown and sweater and all that kind of jazz. Because I wanted spares because they are adorable. And a message from Grizzly. You know what I don't get? Trying on your own clothes in the mirror. You bought them so you already know what they look like. Just throw on whatever and start your day. I'm not exactly a fashion guru. You and me both, Grizzly. It's absolutely the right way to live your life. Okay, let's grab that little summer doohickey over there. We'll tell you what, we'll have a little sweep up to the north just to see if there's any... I'm sorry, buddy, I just kind of stepped on you. Just to see if there's any messages in bottles or indeed more summer shells. There is not. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to pick up all the shells. To sell the shells and then hope to get more summer shells. It's just not going to happen. We're just going to take the risk every morning. Anywho, what are we doing today? Okay, well, we're going to clear out the inventory first. It is a little bit too early to do anything shopping-wise. We are going to move the house today, hopefully. We need to set up a bridge today. Not a bridge. We need to set up a... Not a bridge. I will remember the words. Incline! We destroyed the one yesterday. Today we're going to put another one in. That's going to take us down to that museum pit from the housing estate. I'm still not 100% sure I even won that in the first place, but I figure we may as well give it a go. I also desperately need iron. I don't know how that's happened, but we have basically run out. I have to put Godzilla away for a little bit as well, which is very sad. Every time I hear it, every time. I can't help myself. So, what are we doing? Well, let's have a little look if we have any iron. No. Okay, that's fine though. And we also need... What's that over there? And we also need... Why am I here? What am I doing with my life? Oh, clothing. Clothing. Of course, the Able Sisters isn't open yet. It doesn't open until 9 AM. But we can give some of this clothing out. We did buy some stuff. So that is for Pashmina. And these are for... So we'll just go in order backwards. The school jacket, there we go. I'm really excited about the Summer Solstice crown. I need to do a midsummer thing, but I don't know what it's going to look like yet. And I actually don't have enough iron to even make the crests. So we're going to have to go on a little bit of a boop, boop, boop. That's a sign iron makes, by the way. Kind of journey. Boop, boop. Need to balance it out a little bit. Right, so let's go grab this little rocky over here, and then we'll go set up our incline and all that kind of jazz. How's that for a plan? Boop. Wait for it. Just one would be nice. There we go. Obviously I could get more if the rock was in a different position, but I quite like the rock being there. Unfortunately, it does mean I lose out on 3 pieces of stuff, and I quite like pieces of stuff, so it's a shame. Hey, there we go. Okay, we've got the red roses, we've got the white roses. I do definitely need more white roses to sell this. But, yeah, it's not bad. I still might I might get rid of the... Oh, hey, Buck. Do I have any wrapping paper? I don't, you'll have to stay there. I might stop this area being foresty and might put our little trading area in here. Like I said, I want a place where you can trade recipes and stuff like that. Oh, well, I'm going to drop loads of recipes and people can come pick up the ones they need. And it might be in here. Alright, Graham, what's up, pal? Oh, right, we need to think about this, because I've long said the whole point is to keep them here until I get their photo. But that could be a... You know what, I don't care. Yeah, no, don't go. No. I've got a system in place. You stay. I'm your rutabaga. You can't leave your rutabaga. I considered it for a moment, because Graham is one of the ones I would let go, right? I mean, I'd let most of them go, because I think it's okay to let the ones you like go so they can go live their lives, essentially. But I have a system, I have a plan, and yes, that plan might take bloody ages, but it doesn't mean we're going to give up on the plan. So, I'm going to stick with it. We need some cashola. We need 160. Oh, I have. There you go. And we're going to build a wooden. Is it going to be a wooden ramp? Okay, so the plan was it to be a wooden ramp because it was going to basically be half inside the dinosaur dig site, right? And that would suit the dig site more. But it's kind of not anymore. It's kind of to the right, and hopefully none of the ramp will actually be in the dig site. So I think maybe a stone one makes a little bit more sense. This is not the button I meant to click. We'll get there, Tommy boy. You and me, pal. You and me. Yep. Yes, yes. Go ahead and pick one. Okay. By the way, I didn't realise that catalogue was spelled differently in America. That's news to me. Don't know why I didn't realise that. So that's one I was going to use, but I think that one, obviously that one suits the town a little bit more. That one suits the dig site a little bit more, but because we're moving the ramp over to the right-hand side, I think this is the better bet. I really wish there was a system in place. There really should be, where you just get a blank template and you can kind of just put it down and kind of flick through them whilst you're there, so you can imagine all the different ones. That would make more sense than buying a specific kit here at Tom's. You should be able to buy just a general incline kit, basically, and then put that down. But whatever. Whatever. What time is it? Okay, cool. So in 5 minutes we can go ahead and check in with Nooks. What am I doing going over? Oh, hey, buddy. I want to do a little bit of fishing. But as per usual, I'm scared to do it on video. It just never works out that well. There's a couple of really rare river fish that I want to catch. Arapama, Arowana, Dorado. I think one of them is size 4. What size are you? That might be a 3. We're going to catch it anyway. Who knows what it could be. What we'll do... Okay, I don't know why I clicked there. Like, I felt my foot moving down. I thought, very good. What are you doing, Connor? Stop it! Stop it! I'm just gonna do it anyway. What the hell? How did I scare it? I didn't sprint. What? Okay, weird. Very unusual. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're doing the ramp. Hope dope. Okay, so. Also, we have to bring the fencing along here as well and put something here so that fence doesn't end like that because that looks silly. But the idea, if we nip downstairs... Yeah. So we're just going to push in to the right with the cliff and then we're going to put the thing in. I'm trying to decide where it's going to be. I said, how far in do we want to have this ramp? That I don't know, YouTube. That I don't know. I didn't think about that. Am I going to be able to do this? Is the house going to be a problem? I honestly think I'm going to end up getting rid of this. That's an idea. I don't think it's ever going to work the way I want it to. And it does use up a ramp, which I probably want for something else. Yeah, okay, I've changed my mind. We're just getting rid. It's I don't know, because it sounds really useful. At the moment, we do only have one way down here, but how often do you come down? I don't come down to the museum very often at all anyway, so I don't really see that as being a big deal. Like, this is the only entrance over here. But does that really matter? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to keep it as is, because I think it's going to ruin the housing, and it uses up a ramp, and I can't be bothered, and blah, 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 blah. Let's grab ourselves some lovely iron, hopefully. At least 6 a day we're looking for. We have 1 so far. We have 1 so far. 2 so far. 2. I'm sad. This is why we have to go on Nook Miles trips. Do. Need to sort that out. There's a lot of little dinky things here and there that still need fixing. You know, little bits of old pathing and little bits of, you know, this needs to be made back into an office and stuff like that. There's a lot of that all over the island. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. It's like over at the campsite, there's some random bits of ground. Near the rock we saw at the start, there's that random pathing markers that I do all the time whenever I'm placing houses down. Stuff like that we need to go back and get rid of. Let's just fix the cliff. Yeah. I was always a little bit iffy about this, and the fact that I don't think I can knock this cliff out here. Oh no, I probably can actually. But I'd have to open up the cliff all over the place and blah 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 blah, and it's making the gardens look a bit funky. I think I'm happier without it. It was an experiment, it was a failed experiment. It does mean I have a random incline kit on me. That's okay, we can use that one for, no we can't, that's rubbish, I have to get rid of it. I was going to say we can use it for red. Oh yeah, who's here today? Is it red? I haven't seen anyone. It's not red. Who's my daily visitor? It must be CJ or... Oh, it could be Gulliver, actually. Or Gulliver or CJ is my guess, because we had Flick last week. Which means he's less likely to show up. I think Gulliver's... I don't know. Oh, hello, Cheeky. Boop. You red. Guess colours. I'm going for blue. Hey! I'm officially psychic. Not that I wasn't already, but... What have we got today? Oh. What? Oh, cool. It's another summer recipe. Very nice. So we've got the water flowing and the water walling, I guess. I'm going to have a little look and try to find out how many of those are, because how many of those there are, because it'd be cool to get all of them if possible, even if we don't get all the shells we need. Speaking of which, let's do a little scout down here. Oh, hello, Cheeky. See what I mean? This little bit over here just, you know, it's obviously needs work. So, fun fact about these little yellow ground bits. There's a guy on Twitter called Ninja who does loads of Animal Crossing data mining stuff. He's very, very popular on Twitter for it. Basically, all the Animal Crossing YouTubers out there, not myself, because I don't count myself as an Animal Crossing YouTuber, because this is just a fun little playthrough. But I still, you know, check out his Twitter and stuff for just general information, because the game is very enigmatic. It doesn't really like to tell you what's going on, especially with things like flowers, which is insanely complicated. It really is. There's like 10 steps and a 25% chance if you want to get blue roses, so it's a bit nuts. But apparently, so you know how you dig this up, you only get 1,000 bells. There should apparently be a 1% chance of getting 10,000 bells and a 3% chance of getting 3,000 bells, based on a certain marker they have that activates on certain days, basically. But that marker is only active on one day in your entire playthrough, and that's when I believe it's when your tent upgrades to a house, you know, right near the start of the game. So on that day specifically, you have a 4% chance of getting more than 1,000, and on every other day in all of time, you have a 100% chance of getting 1k. It seems like a bug. It seems like a mistake has been made somewhere. I suspect that was meant to be a constant thing. It's not Gulliver, is it? Where the... where the hell's my daily visitor? Were they in the plaza? Did I just not notice somehow? Boing. Boing. I'm gonna try and do a little fishing later on today. Now that I'm like... I'm not that crazy, am I? No. Now that I'm somewhat okay sleeping pattern wise, I might be able to actually play some casual AC again. Oh, Cosmos Shower. I didn't know. Anyways, 8 AM, we can check in with the boys. What's that there? Was that an orchid? Madness. Yeah, it was. See what's going on. There must be CJ somewhere. Oh, to be fair, it could be Sahara, actually. What is that? Is that a cap? Why is that a cap? What is that? Over the nonsense. Throwback hat table. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm going to buy it. Do I have that stool? I don't know. We'll grab it anyway. I do have a diner counter, so... grab that, and I'll grab that little doohickey on the left as well. Why not? Yeah! That hat is the worst thing, though. Oh my god. What's that? Looks like toilet paper. Oh, it's a lamp thing. Gas, oil, cooker, gas, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean. Gas, oil, blah, blah, blah. Obviously. Got all these. We need ourselves some wrapping paper. Let's get some yellow. Let's get some yellow. Lovely stuff. Welcome, kids. That was quick. Okay. Have I done anything today so far? Not really. But that's okay. It's Animal Crossing. You can't you can't put pressure on yourself to achieve things in Animal Crossing, or you'll go a little bit insane. Right. Well, I've got some stuff to put away. Yet another useless recipe. I still need more iron. I really do. Right. So we're not doing the thing down at the museum. I guess that means we're going to go work on the house. Right, Twigs. Aw, you big flirt. Sounds like a good idea. I'll try that in a minute. And we'll keep an eye out. Maybe someone's visited our island. Maybe for some reason nobody's here today. But that's not really a thing. Also, I definitely got these wrong. These definitely don't bloom this season, whatever they are. Hello? Anyone? Why am I so alone? Oh, let's not go there. Jesus. Right. So this is the area we're working on. We're obviously going to have to get rid of that. Right, okay, let's get to work. Big plans for this whole area over here. We're going to at least get some of the basic terraforming done. And we'll make a couple of these crest thingies. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. How much do we need? 6 though. I'm miles away from that. That's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a nice room. Put those together. Maybe we'll have like a little fish room. It's the kind of thing that's super cheesy, and it's never gonna look good per se, but it'll look interesting and cool. Like me. Cough. Right, that's all we need. Okay. I keep thinking, oh, I'll just nip into the house whilst I'm here, because I need to put away that, and 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 blah, blah, blah. But no. Right. So. How far back did I say I was going to go? We're probably going to have to get rid of the rock. Aren't we? We are going to have to get a piece of fruit at some point. The problem is we need to be quite far back, because that's the only way it's going to have that kind of like little hidden cove kind of writing feel. So the idea is to put the house back here. This is going to have trees on it, but also an extra level, so it needs to be at least 5 wide. You think about that. So, in order to have a cliff top, as in to put cliff up here, it needs to be at least 3 wide, right? Because the cliff can't be against the edge. So the cliff will go along here. Like so. There, right? Yeah. Then I also want to get trees up there, though. Which I think means it needs to be at least 3 wide down there. And the trees can go there. Maybe. I think so. So that would be the limit of how far back we can cut this. Okay, we need to go grab some... Oh, God, I have to... Okay, come on, flowers. Again. I feel bad selling them, but they're not even nice ones. I've got so many red and yellow hybrids, and I don't like them at all. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to having this as my type of flower, I guess. But it's not giving it that wondrous secret garden. Nope, that's not right. Kind of shebang we're going for, you know? We don't need to clear all this bit. So this right-hand side is where red is going to be. Still not quite sure how that's going to work. I'm not really sure how any of this is going to look, in all honesty. But that's okay. I'll keep all the flowers there, because they're the ones that we did plant specifically for the look of the top bit. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll probably have to get rid of this bit up here, this little cliff in front of my face. But other than that, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry, folks. Don't you worry. It's going to be one of those things where it looks weird for ages, and then it comes together and it's beautiful, and we're like, wowzers. I want at least 1 wowzers, okay, by the end. Not of today, but of the whole thing. Let's go. So we're going to do this. We're going to nip back to the house, drop off tons of stuff, and grab some fruit. And we're also going to grab a bridge. Because I need to put a little bridge to get over here, and I'm not really sure how that's going to work, so we need to screw around with that for a little bit. It's going to be a very big terraforming day. That's a chock-a-block inventory right there. Absolutely bloody chock-a-block. I also want to put a tree down, a couple of trees actually, so we can kind of test that's going to work. And the idea is the house is going to sit there and it's like its own little hovel. and then it'll go to the left behind the farm and stuff, and we're going to have like a little secret writing area, and then there'll be a path up to red on the right hand side. And that's the idea for the whole place. This bit is meant to be nice. I'm not going for secret murderous for this bit. I would like to get some secret murderous in this bit, but I'm not really sure how I would do that yet. Like, how do I hint that the town is corrupt? I guess it doesn't have to be everywhere, I suppose. I'm going the wrong way. We'll see. We'll see. Who's this? Hornsby. Oop. Talk to good old Horns. Give him a crest. Gaucho pants. You're right, buddy. I know it's early, but it's not that early. Rap. You up there? Yeah. Oh. There we go, he's awake. He's not wrong though, there is something phenomenal about waking up and then going back to sleep. You know when you wake up like an hour before you're meant to, and you get to just have that little bonus nap? It's good stuff. Yeah, your doors are sticky. I know, buddy, I touch them every day. An eggshell? It's a hat. Huh. I can't put it on right now because I got my construction helmet, but it's an interesting one. Thank you, Hornsby. One day you'll give me a bloody thingamajiggy, but not today. Right, back to the house. I'd like to get this ready to move the house again today, basically. I mean, we don't need to finish the whole area, we just need to have done enough that the house can move back. So we're nearly there already, really. Drop that, and hopefully I can register this music. I'm confused why I've got it on me. Oh, okay. Stick it on the wall, I guess. No. There we go. Beautiful. And what we're also going to do is we're going to go buy some fruit. We're going to put this malarkey in storage. We're going to swap our incline for a bridge. And we're going to sell all these flowers. And then we're done. Well, we're not done, but we're ready to get started, I guess. Come here. That little before it drops in, I love it. It makes me very happy. It's a banger, as they say. It's not really a banger, I don't think. Anywho, let's go back. I could, in theory... Wait, did I do this rock? I don't think so, right? Ugh, but I've already put my stuff away. I'll do it later. We could just, harvest fruit. We've got fruit everywhere, but... A, I can't be bothered. B, let me think of a better excuse. I think peach is probably the easiest of the fruit I have to eat. I think that would be cherries, wouldn't it? We need to come to the shop anyway. Got to get rid of these flowers. You actually really have to keep on top of the flowers. If you just sort of AFK for ages, they will spread like absolute wildfire. Especially when it rains. And they're worth nothing. Although I will say, the rare flowers actually do have decent value to them. If you manage to like actively breed gold roses, they sell for several thousand. Why am I here? Oh, fruit. I'm sorry, I don't have a memory. Don't judge me. So we're going to get quite a lot, because I think I want to bring up most of the trees. I did plant 10 cedar trees, specifically for this, so let's do that. Lovely stuff. That's it, Kitty Winks, thank you very much. And let's nip over, grab ourselves a bridge. Thankfully I didn't spend any money on the incline today. It does mean I have spare inclines, so we can think about what we're going to do with them. Who knows? Also, who is on my island? I've got like a little thing, the ACNH app, and it lets you track it. And eventually they're going to add like a thing to show you who visited last week as well. So we can sort of track it and get data long term, and you'll have a better idea of who's going to visit next week, because the people who don't visit this week have an increased chance of visiting next week. So this week I've got an increased chance of Red, of Gulliver, and of CJ. Because we got Flick and... Who's the other one? Label last week? Yeah. Let's not build it. Okay, one more time around the block. So I think it's going to be this one. I think that's just... I don't know, I think it's got the right kind of vibe, you know? I don't think any of the others are going to suit what I'm going for as well. I think that one's got that kind of fantasy kind of feeling to it. I know most of my fantasies involve bridges, so... I've got to assume that's true for everyone. There you go, Isabel, get the good and bendy. Right, let's go! This is a children's game. It's funny, people have been talking a lot more about it lately. Wait, what was I going to say? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that this game takes away from previous... I didn't play previous Animal Crossings at all. This is my first AC game. But people are noticing more and more that it removes a lot of stuff from the past games that really probably should be... Hello, buddy. I know we don't need anything from each other anymore. I'm always bringing it, bro. I know we don't need anything from him, but... You must know that I love him. Okay, so... We're going to try to put a bridge here. I'm not totally sure that this is going to work. Right, we're going to try like that first of all. There's no way that works though, right? Okay. I think we need to move this cliff in a little bit, but that's going to ruin the waterfall. It's just like reality. Alright, the problem with that is it clips onto the fence. Is that okay though? I don't think I can push this anywhere else. I can't push that any further to the south, can I? Yep, that'll do. We'll make it work. It's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. I think. Right. With that done, we can put in a little bit of a water feature over here. Well, not quite done. Just remembered. Good old boy Lloyd needs to steal all my cashola. Hey, pal. How you doing? You dancing little boy. I would be curious. One day I want to like set up an alternate... I suppose you can't really set up an alternate account, can you? Because of how the game works. I would buy a Switch, set up an alternate account, and then just see how long it takes. Because your villagers will... Oops, Daisy. Sorry, Lloyd. Wasn't paying attention. Your villagers can pay off your bridges and stuff like that. They take bloody ages to do it, but they can do it. I'd be curious how long it would take for them to pay off, like... Oh my god! Ah! I'd be curious just how long it would take them. If I have to listen to his passive-aggressive rubbish one more time. Right, here we go. There we go. I'm not going to hit B, I'm just going to hit A. There we go. Bloody Nora. We got there. Oh, I need to make that wider. It's not going to work otherwise. Love those Alexandria birdwing over there. Yeah. Okay, that's... Tell you what. Keep it like that for now. And we'll have to put some trees in the area, stuff like that. Oh, stop lagging. Animal Crossing, man. I honestly think it's just one with my Elgato. I don't know what's going on. It's making me very sad, though. Yeah? I can't really see what it looks like, but you get the feeling that there's a waterfall going on, which is probably enough. And I want to do that. And we want to make that over there as well. Like so. Cool. I have to figure out how I'm going to get past that. Can I curve this little bit here or not? Sweet. There's no way past, is there? I don't think I can... I mean, I can ladder up, but I don't think I can pole vault my way over there. Okay. At least that's done. On a basic level. I'll be able to get across from tomorrow, and I'm going to make this into the water feature kind of lead. I think we're just going to have Red's thing over here where the house is going to be. So, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Right, let's go grab some trees. I'll leave these ones because they're cool. Cool things are cool. Oh, hello, Cheeky. Hit me up with that summer swag. Yo, oh, it is Sahara. Hey, Sahara. Oh, I thought it landed on the stone then. Phew. I will talk to Sahara, but... Ugh. No, okay. Later, folks. I won't subject you to Sahara. And I can't subject myself to it right now. Honestly, I feel like I don't think we've got everything from her, but it's close. Even the cafe one with the rain outside, the one I love so much, I do have because my friend hooked me up. I love you, Sahara. I do. You're just so slow. That's my only problem. And people keep... There's always this response to how slow Animal Crossing is. And to an extent, I understand, because part of the point of the game is this kind of... Are these fully grown? No? What? They're not fully grown, are they? I actually can't tell. They look small. They look small to you. Yeah, I'm not crazy, right? I'm thicker than that tree. I'm not thicker than that tree. Okay, oh. I've just eaten all the fruit. This is an issue. Right. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to pick up the trees that are already grown, which I do want to keep, and we'll replant these tomorrow. Because, yeah. I need my trees to be finished. I thought the trees grew at the same rate as everything else, but apparently not. And just to make sure that they go back in the right... How did you... Just to make sure they go back in the right place, what we'll do is we'll put little markers down. So I know where to plant the trees when they're ready. No! Bad child. Picking up weeds. One more. Okay, so that's fine. It's a good response. We'll just put those trees back. Lovely stuff. Right, let's nip back over here. Let's get rid of that rockola. I just really need to check this, make sure my idea is going to work. I really want trees above the house, but I also want the cliff there. The idea is just to shade the area in a little bit as much as possible, make it feel like an enclave sort of shebang. I said shebang too many times today. I think there's some words I should be limited to once a day. Natural is one of them. Shebang is one of them. Anyways. I want to get a tree, right. I don't think I can put... What? Okay. I don't think I can put a tree here, but I'm going to try. No. Okay. Didn't think so. Does it just need a gap of one? As in, can I put a tree here? Yeah. Okay. So. That's good enough. I might leave one extra gap, but let's just knock this cliff in. That should be as far as I can go, right? Yeah, okay. Now, we might want it to come out now and again, so then the trees don't have to all be in a line, essentially. But this is as far back as we can go with the house. That was a really long-winded way of saying basically nothing. I kind of want to bring a tree. I can't really do that. There's something making a terrifying noise outside. I don't know if you can hear that. Right, I need to be careful here because I am going to do Red's thing going through here. Can I get one in here? That'd be great. Nice! Alright, we need loads more cedar trees. I really need to keep planting these things. But that with some flowers, some rocks, trees down here, little bubbling creek and stuff, it's going to look really cool, I think. Right now it's a little bit bare bones, but we'll get there. What I'd really like is like some mid-level trees, like tall bushes. At the moment, all the bushes and flowers are basically the same height. If we could get something that's like halfway between a tree and a bush, that'd be cool. If hiccups. Okay, right. So tomorrow the house will be in. I need to stop because that bloody noise is going to drive me insane anyway. The bridge will be in as well. We can do this. We were going to do another bridge here, but looking at it now, there's no way there's going to be enough room, so never mind that. So we're going to connect up the paths. We're going to put in more trees up at the top and down here at the bottom. And we can start work on the path over to Red and the path to the Secret Garden. This is our next big project, so this is likely what the next few days are going to be. We will be doing a museum tour this week as well, because I want to showcase the completed bug section, which is all the bugs up till now, which I believe is 50 out of 80. So far, we are over halfway. We actually have more fish than bugs, despite the fact I'm missing like 5 or 6. I think we have 56 fish or something like that, out of 80 or something. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks tomorrow. Cheers, myself, as always. Bye-bye.